Take a deep breath with me, and let's travel to one of the most remote, atmospheric corners of the world. Picture the freezing, howling winds sweeping across the high-altitude deserts of the Trans-Himalayan region in Tibet. Through the biting cold and the thin air, a single, striking peak rises above the horizon, perfectly framed against the stark blue sky. This isn't just a mountain. It's a monument of stone and ice that has captivated the human imagination for literally millennia.
Now imagine a mountain that has stood in the Himalayas for thousands of years, yet no human has ever officially reached its summit. The world's greatest climbers have conquered Mount Everest. They've conquered K2. They've stood on top of Annapurna. But there is one peak they have never climbed, and that is Mount Kailash. While other mountains are defined by the humans who conquer them, Kailash is defined entirely by its untouched sanctity.
So what's keeping us away? Is it protected by extreme geography, or maybe something far beyond human understanding? For years, incredibly wild rumors have swirled around its slopes. People claim that compasses spin out of control nearby. Others swear that time itself feels different, literally moving at an accelerated pace. Explorers admire it, devotees worship it, and scientists continue to study it. But wait until you hear the final mystery we uncover today, because it's going to completely change how you look at this mountain.
Chapter 1: The Unclimbed Peak.
We're talking about an altitude of 6,638 meters above sea level. Honestly, when you compare that to Everest's massive 8,848 meters, it's far from the tallest mountain on Earth. Yet it holds an unparalleled reverence that transcends borders. For Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, and followers of the Bon tradition, this exact peak is deeply sacred. Few places on Earth command such universal importance across so many distinct belief systems.
Now, you'll see people online quickly claiming that it's physically impossible to climb Mount Kailash, but the reality is a lot more nuanced. There is no officially recognized successful ascent of the summit. Over the years, several mountaineering proposals were actually drawn up, but they were all ultimately abandoned. Why? Out of a profound respect for its immense religious significance and the wishes of the local communities. For millions, Kailash just isn't a mountain to be conquered. It's a place to worship. But that untouched summit is really just the very first layer of the mystery.
Chapter 2: Geography of the Divine. According to ancient Hindu traditions, Mount Kailash is the eternal residence of Lord Shiva. Puranic texts vividly describe this peak as a realm of absolute peace, stillness, and spiritual power. It's here that Lord Shiva is believed to sit in deep cosmic meditation alongside goddess Parvati. When you look at the sheer, silent rock faces of the mountain, it's so easy to see why devotees view this not merely as a geographical location, but as an intersection, a meeting point between the earthly realm and the divine.
But beyond the spiritual, there is a staggering geographical reality. This single peak is the source area for 4 major river systems: the Indus, the Sutlej, the Karnali, which is a major tributary of the Ganges, and the Yarlung Tongpo, which becomes the mighty Brahmaputra. Think about that for a second. The snow and ice from this one localized region melt and flow outward to provide life-sustaining water for millions of people across Asia. It's literally a fountain of life.
And then there's the visual architecture of the mountain. Notice the unusually symmetrical geometric patterns in the snow and rock? Geologists will explain this striking appearance through natural rock formations, deep glaciation, and thousands of years of wind erosion. But ancient traditions look at those exact same perfectly aligned faces and see sacred architecture, a natural temple carved by the cosmos. The geometry of the mountain, however, isn't the real mystery here.
Right at the foot of Kailash lie 2 incredibly contrasting bodies of water. On one side, we have Lake Mansarovar, one of the highest freshwater lakes in the world. It's believed to have been conceived in the mind of Brahma, and it's where pilgrims bathe for spiritual purification. Right next to it is Lake Ruxastal, a saltwater lake with contrasting legends and a distinctively darker, stormier appearance. Their proximity has fascinated travelers for centuries. Yet, as peaceful as this ancient landscape is, the modern, digital age has cast a very different light on the mountain.
Chapter 3: Internet Myths versus Reality. If you've spent any time online, you've probably seen the viral videos and social media posts. They make some extraordinary claims. Compasses stop working entirely, time shifts, supernatural lights appear, and even hair and nails grow at an unusually rapid pace. But a closer look reveals a very different reality. Extreme high altitude, severe weather conditions, known magnetic variations, and the sheer exhaustion of human perception play massive tricks on the mind and body. The crucial point is this:
there is no reliable scientific evidence confirming these supernatural claims. While the mountain is undoubtedly powerful, many of the viral stories remain entirely unverified. But don't let that disappoint you, because this is where the story becomes even more mysterious. When you strip away the internet rumors, what remains is an absolute testament to the human spirit.
Chapter 4: The Sacred Pilgrimage.
52. That is the grueling 52-kilometer distance of the Kailash Parikrama. Thousands of pilgrims travel here every single year just to walk this distance around the base of the mountain. Imagine the biting cold, the shockingly thin oxygen, and the sheer physical endurance required to walk across this high-altitude terrain. For these devotees, this journey is not about reaching a destination. It is the ultimate test of humility and endurance.
You see, this journey mirrors a core concept from ancient Hindu cosmology, Mount Meru. Meru is the cosmic axis around which the entire universe is symbolically organized. Many devotees see Mount Kailash as the physical reflection of this sacred symbolism. Every grueling, freezing step taken around the mountain isn't just physical travel. It's an act of inner transformation and a profound attempt at spiritual ascent.
Chapter 5: The Final Revelation.
Perhaps the absolute greatest mystery of Mount Kailash is not why no one has ever climbed it. No, the greater unanswered question is this: why do multiple, distinct faiths, Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, and Bon followers, all independently over thousands of years, regard this exact same peak as deeply sacred? How did entirely different traditions, separated by vast stretches of time and geography, arrive at the exact same conclusion about this one specific mountain's divinity?
In a world that constantly seeks to dominate and conquer nature, Kailash stands entirely apart. It is a place where reverence has taken precedence over conquest. It remains untouched not because humans lack the technological ability or the physical strength to conquer it, but because humanity, collectively, across different cultures and eras, just agreed that we simply shouldn't.
Some mysteries in this world are neatly solved by science. Others are meticulously preserved by history, and some continue to thrive because they are inspired by faith. Mount Kailash belongs beautifully to all three. Whether you view it through the lens of a staggering geological marvel providing water to millions, or as the divine, peaceful abode of Lord Shiva, it remains one of the most extraordinary monuments on our planet. Perhaps the ultimate lesson of Mount Kailash is a philosophical one. It teaches us that not everything meaningful in this world has to be conquered to be validated. Some places are simply meant to be respected. Just let that sink in for a moment. It challenges the very boundary between human ambition and the sacred.
If this explainer changed the way you see Mount Kailash, you cannot afford to miss what we uncover next. Next time, we plunge into the astonishing mystery of the Lost City of Dwarka, hidden far beneath the sea. Hit subscribe and join us as we continue to decode the forgotten history and authentic mysteries of Sanatana Dharma and the Puranas. I'll see you in the next explainer.